Welcome to Hero Villains. Who do you think will win when Valkyrie takes on She-Hulk, the showdown between Asgard's warrior woman and the Gamma Rage? Valkyrie is a legendary warrior from Asgard who once served under Odin and is renowned for her absolute bravery on the battlefield. Granted strength, speed, durability, and a lifespan far beyond human capabilities, she possesses masterful combat skills and wields the mythical sword Dragonfang, capable of piercing powerful foes. In addition to her ability to ride a warhorse through space, Valkyrie also possesses supernatural senses linked to life and death. Centuries of experience make her one of the most dangerous female warriors. She-Hulk, also known as Jennifer Walters, is a brilliant lawyer who gained gamma powers after receiving a blood transfusion from Bruce Banner. Unlike the traditional Hulk, she maintains her sharp intellect when transformed, combining her intelligence with immense physical strength. She-Hulk possesses superhuman strength, regenerative abilities, extraordinary durability, and nearly limitless stamina. With superior close combat abilities, she can confront many high-level entities, making her a symbol of overwhelming power in Marvel. Before we dive deeper into the analysis, please hit that subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you all so much. Valkyrie is a powerful Asgardian warrior. Once part of the Valkyries, an elite force of female warriors tasked with protecting the divine realm. After a tragic defeat by Hela, she carried the pain of her past and lived in exile on the planet Sakaar, becoming a cold, powerful, yet reclusive bounty hunter. Valkyrie possesses all the superior physical attributes of the Asgardian race: extraordinary endurance, great resilience, and extremely sharp combat reflexes. Her abilities even surpass those of many ordinary Asgardian warriors, making her one of the most formidable female warriors ever to exist. This overwhelming strength allows Valkyrie to easily overpower both Thor and Loki in their confrontations, and even capable of overwhelming Hulk under certain circumstances. Her lightning-fast reflexes enable her to block, dodge, and counter high-speed attacks. Even when directly confronting Hela, she was able to resist the terrifying power of the goddess of death. Valkyrie is also a seasoned warrior with extensive battlefield experience. She is a master swordswoman, expertly wielding the legendary sword Dragonfang along with various other weapons, such as dual daggers. Her Valkyrie armor not only symbolizes honor, but also reflects her status as an elite royal warrior. Beyond close combat, Valkyrie is an excellent pilot, skillfully maneuvering her spacecraft, the Warsong, utilizing its modern firepower system to hunt targets on Sakaar. Valkyrie's life is intertwined with fierce battles against the most destructive forces. Her greatest tragedy stemmed from the massacre caused by Hela, when all her fellow Valkyries were annihilated in a horrific battle. This event not only left deep scars, but also forced her into a life of exile. Nevertheless, Valkyrie eventually rediscovered her courage to re-engage Hela in a decisive battle for Asgard's fate. The appearance of Surtur brought about Ragnarok, destroying her homeland, but also ending Hela's deadly reign and saving the surviving Asgardians. Valkyrie became one of the warriors serving under the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster is a powerful, eccentric entity deeply obsessed with bloody entertainment, particularly the death matches in the Champions Contest arena. Despite his charming, flamboyant appearance and unpredictably jovial demeanor, he is in fact a cruel tyrant who views the lives of others as mere tools for entertainment. The Grandmaster showed particular favor to Valkyrie, partly due to her superior hunting skills, and often shielded her from the contempt of Topaz, his loyal but cold-hearted bodyguard. On Sakaar, Valkyrie captured Hulk and delivered him to the Grandmaster. There, Hulk quickly became the arena's undefeated champion, a warrior who was virtually unbeatable. Sakaar's harsh conditions and violent pace of life trapped Bruce Banner in his Hulk form for years, creating a gigantic green monster fueled by combat and rage. During that time, Valkyrie and Hulk developed a unique companionship, serving as both battle companions and survivors in a chaotic world. When Bruce Banner finally returned, Valkyrie maintained deep respect and empathy for him, recognizing the vulnerable human behind that destructive power. The arrival of Thor Odinson on Sakaar completely changed Valkyrie's destiny. Initially, she saw Thor as just another target for a reward, but upon learning that Asgard faced destruction at Hela's hands, her buried painful memories and loyalty gradually resurfaced. From a cold-hearted bounty hunter, Valkyrie decided to stand with Thor, helping him escape Sakaar and return to protect their homeland. That decision marked the rebirth of a true Valkyrie, no longer fleeing her past but confronting it with all her strength and honor. Valkyrie possesses extraordinary combat speed, allowing her to move, react, and strike with precision. This ability enables her to evade brutal attacks from Hulk, an opponent known for his overwhelmingly destructive power. Not only that, Valkyrie also demonstrates nearly perfect reflexes, capable of continuously parrying high-speed attacks launched by Hela, including deadly blades thrown at terrifying speeds. Furthermore, in a decisive moment, Valkyrie once created a rare opportunity to stun Hela with a surprise ambush, something very few warriors could achieve against the goddess of death. As an Asgardian, Brunhilde possesses a prolonged lifespan far exceeding that of humans, along with an aging process so slow it's almost imperceptible over centuries. Despite this, she is not entirely immortal, as Asgardians are still affected by time, just at a much slower rate. Valkyrie's body has extremely strong resistance and recovery capabilities. Serious injuries like deep cuts, punctures, or broken bones can heal at a superior rate, allowing her to quickly return to battle after fierce engagements. Valkyrie also embodies peak combat skills honed over thousands of years of warfare. She is proficient in both hand-to-hand combat and swordsmanship, capable of overpowering Loki, defeating savage berserkers, and assisting Thor in the fight against Hela. In the climactic battle against Thanos, she fought as a true warrior, assisting in the fight itself and preventing the Mad Titan from seizing the Infinity Gauntlet. Ultimately, Iron Man retrieved it from Thanos and used the stones to repel the invaders. As the Queen of New Asgard, Valkyrie implemented far-reaching changes to their Midgardian settlement, transforming a peaceful fishing village into a bustling tourist destination.
I really hope you'll subscribe to the channel, it helps us out a lot, and you're the best. Thank you so much.
Now let's talk about She-Hulk. Jennifer Walters was originally a talented lawyer, known for her sharp intellect and unwavering dedication to pursuing justice. While handling dangerous cases involving powerful criminal organizations, she became a target, marked for assassination to prevent further prosecutions. A severe gunshot attack pushed Jennifer to the brink of death. At that critical moment, Bruce Banner, her cousin, happened to be there and decided to perform an emergency blood transfusion to save her life. The special gamma-irradiated blood from Bruce not only saved Jennifer, but completely altered her very existence. Despite experiencing a near-death moment and entering a superhuman state, Jennifer ultimately returned from the boundary between life and death with extraordinary new powers. From then on, she was reborn as She-Hulk, a perfect blend of human intellect and gamma-fueled destructive power. Unlike Bruce, Jennifer maintained a very high level of consciousness, intelligence, and self-control in her superpowered form. Initially, She-Hulk's strength was considered comparable to a basic level Hulk, allowing her to lift tens of tons with ease. However, over time, Jennifer's abilities continuously developed, far exceeding normal strength standards. She quickly demonstrated that she possessed the power to lift over 100 tons with incredible stability. Notably, the better Jennifer's human physique was trained, the stronger her She-Hulk form became. She-Hulk has repeatedly proven that her physical strength is not merely a copy of Bruce Banner's, but has developed into an incredible class of its own. In one confrontation with Hercules, Jennifer Walters was even capable of dominating him in an arm wrestling match, to the point where she had to actively hold back to avoid hurting the famous demigod's pride. She-Hulk possesses physical capabilities that can rival Marvel's strongest entities. Hercules is considered one of the individuals with almost infinite strength, even surpassing Thor in terms of pure physical power in many instances. Furthermore, She-Hulk once defeated the champion of the universe, a formidable warrior with terrifying combat abilities, on par with the Hulk when he reaches his most enraged state. This victory demonstrates that Jennifer is not only powerful but also capable of wielding her strength effectively, precisely, and overwhelmingly. Her punches are potent enough to inflict serious damage on Iron Man's advanced armor, crippling most of its systems after just one direct hit. This level of destructive power places her among individuals whose striking strength rivals god-tier warriors like Thor. She-Hulk even once tore Vision in half, a member possessing an incredibly durable synthetic structure, making She-Hulk particularly formidable not just for her superior strength, but also for her combination of intellect, emotional control, and relentless determination in combat. She once delivered a devastating uppercut that sent Doc Samson flying with immense destructive force. In a confrontation with Red Hulk, she created a terrifying impact, powerful enough to destroy a large portion of the Mount Rushmore area, proving that each of her attacks carries a destructive scale similar to god-tier entities. Jennifer also defeated Red She-Hulk in fierce battles, while also demonstrating almost unimaginable power by taking down a Celestial when empowered by cosmic energy. Upon reaching this state, She-Hulk, along with other Avengers, possess size and power on par with ancient gods, transforming her into a colossal force of war. Beyond pure strength, she also demonstrated impressive defensive capabilities by halting Ghost Rider's Hell Cycle at full speed with hardly any displacement. Victories against opponents like Ulik, Chernbog, Perun, and Star Fox further confirm that She-Hulk is not only strong, but also incredibly versatile and resilient. She can withstand harsh conditions capable of debilitating even Thor, while still maintaining high combat effectiveness. Although Jennifer was sometimes overwhelmed by the superior enraged version of the Hulk in direct confrontations, her ability to ambush, hold her ground, and put pressure on the immortal Hulk has shown that she belongs to the top tier of powerful warriors. While She-Hulk possesses extraordinary strength and the ability to increase her power through anger, this escalation is still significantly different from the nearly infinite primal rage Bruce Banner can achieve in his full Hulk form. Jennifer Walters maintains a superior balance between reason and strength, allowing her to control herself more effectively, but this also means she rarely reaches the chaotic power explosions of her cousin. She-Hulk has repeatedly demonstrated her combat prowess against extremely high-level opponents. In a fierce engagement, she was capable of inflicting significant damage on Namor, the mighty Atlantean warrior who can withstand attacks from Captain Marvel while simultaneously battling figures like Iron Man and Thor. She-Hulk also displays creativity in combat, developing unique techniques that make her fighting style more diverse and effective. This reflects her high adaptability on the battlefield, where she relies not just on brute strength, but also on tactical utilization to maximize combat effectiveness. Jennifer has defeated numerous gamma-infused vampire Hulks, creatures possessing a combination of gamma power and deadly supernatural instincts, and she has also taken down frost giants, a race renowned for their immense size and destructive power. Through each battle, She-Hulk proves that even without fully replicating the Hulk's endless rage, she remains a top-tier warrior with the strength, skill, and willpower to confront the greatest threats in the universe. She-Hulk has left a profound mark on history. After rigorous training with Gamora, one of the galaxy's most dangerous warriors, Jennifer Walters significantly enhanced her combat skills, enabling her to defeat the champion of the universe, an entity renowned for immense power and combat experience, far surpassing most opponents. She-Hulk has also confronted top-tier powerful figures like Zeus, Hercules, and Thor. Her victory over Hercules in a test of strength, in particular, became clear proof of her extraordinary physical capabilities. Not limited to mythological level adversaries, Jennifer has also defeated brutal opponents like Abomination, Titania, her arch nemesis possessing formidable strength, along with many dangerous members of the Black Order, a force that directly served Thanos. She-Hulk's durability is also extreme. She has withstood attacks from the Hulk, survived nuclear explosions, and even shattered Invisible Woman's force fields, one of Marvel's strongest defensive systems. She-Hulk has even achieved planetary levels of power, at times approaching galactic or cosmic scale under certain special circumstances. Regardless of the level, Jennifer Walters remains a rare symbol of the perfect fusion of intellect, combat skill, and nearly limitless physical strength. The battle between Valkyrie and She-Hulk took place in a ruined, desolate arena. Valkyrie made a majestic entrance, riding Aragorn, her legendary winged steed, while She-Hulk stood firm in her fully transformed state, a giant green body brimming with gamma energy. The match began with a relentless barrage of attacks from Valkyrie. She swooped down from above at terrifying speed, her dragon fang sword flashing in the sunlight. Her sharp sword strikes aimed at her opponent. She-Hulk calmly dodged, using her powerful arms to block the blows. Each time she blocked a sword strike, the recoil from She-Hulk generated powerful shockwaves that spread outwards, cracking the ground and making the air tremble. Valkyrie leveraged her masterful swordsmanship and agile movements. She constantly shifted positions on Aragorn's back to evade the heavy punches. Her death glow sensing ability helped her partially predict her opponent's movements, allowing her to execute precise evasions. In contrast, She-Hulk employed a brutal and direct fighting style. Her punches carried immense power, making the ground shake violently with every impact. She tried to grab Valkyrie to control the distance and transition into close quarters combat. Valkyrie summoned assistance from the spirits of fallen warriors or utilized short-range teleportation to gain a sudden advantage. However, She-Hulk gradually amplified her controlled rage. The gamma power within her body erupted, causing her muscles to swell and her energy to surge. Her attacks now became overwhelming. She relentlessly pressured Valkyrie, causing the Dragon Fang sword to vibrate intensely under the force, or even risking direct impact and damage. Aragorn was severely wounded and knocked out of the battlefield, forcing Valkyrie to fight independently on the ground. The prolonged battle gradually depleted Valkyrie's stamina due to the limits of her Asgardian physiology. In contrast, She-Hulk grew stronger the longer she fought, thanks to her ability to increase her power based on her emotions. She maintained a relentless attack rhythm, utilizing her superior durability and rapid recovery to completely overwhelm her opponent. She-Hulk clearly held an advantage in raw strength, durability, and in match growth potential. Therefore, She-Hulk is the stronger warrior, with a 70 to 80% chance of winning in a direct confrontation.
I hope you enjoyed this battle! If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. Please follow me if you liked it. That's it for today's video. Thanks so much!